go. We made it.
We
are live.
are live.
We made it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a rough one. It was a rough
You
start.
guys have no idea what happens on the back end here.
Oh my
and
God.
Here at the Social Media Show, it is never a dull moment with technology for us.
No, never, ever.
Amazing. Yep. Welcome to the show, guys.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the Social Media Show live stream where the internet meets humanity. My name is Asia Jade.
And I am Vegas Wayne. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. It's been a week this week. How's your week so far?
It's weekend.
Because it's Thursday.
It's weekend out there.
It's weekend?
Yep, it's weekend out there. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely weekend out there.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
No, we've definitely had a hell of a week so far. So
yes, we have. Just personally, it's been kind of wild here. Tax season, you know.
Oh yeah,
always.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Yep. This is my first year actually using a tax professional because I
yeah,
want
they
some
save
money.
Hella money.
Dude, like this guy, I don't know where he came from, but shout out to Warren, my tax guy, because he got me all the breaks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I forget where I went, but I remember one year I knew I owed like something like 10 grand when I was doing my own taxes, and then I went in and I was like
10 grand.
Oh yeah, because I was doing like I was doing my own work. Like I was a what is it, an I-9 or whatever, a regular, not a regular employee. It was a contract, and I owed a bunch of money on taxes. And I had to run in there and like last minute, I would just find this tax company up in Summerlin somewhere. And they did my taxes and they got me back like $4 grand. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was like,
that's
okay,
rad.
cool.
From 10 grand to $4 grand.
Yeah. So
that's amazing.
Like, okay, cool. So they were definitely worth the money. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, I do recommend it, especially like if you want earnings. And a lot of people do forget that, you know, Nevada doesn't have a state tax, but we do have federal, and they're like, oh, I don't have to pay because it's Nevada. It's like, but you have to pay the government. Like, you don't have to pay the state. You have to pay the government. And never forget to pay the government because Uncle Sam will take your money.
Yeah. Luckily, we just have the one
100%.
The one that we owe.
Yes, thank goodness. That's why I like Nevada. It's one of those states that you're just like, yeah, I could use that extra money.
Like,
So what are we talking about today, Wayne?
What are we talking about? We're only a few days out from St. Patty's Day, the Day-O Green, if you will.
Day-O Green, and the most drunk holiday other than Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh my God, yeah. Good luck on the livers out there. All the livers. Pour one out for them.
Take your milk thistle. Take your milk thistle. It will definitely help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You have to metabolize it.
Do you have any like crazy St. Patty's Day stories? Like from I was gonna say from our youth.
From our youth. Well, I mean, the fact that I used to manage like one of the biggest parties on the Strip for like St. Patty's Day. It was fun. It was fun. The what was it? The Brooklyn Bridge, the New York, the New York. They do the big St. Patty's Day because they have like, what is it? They have 9 Fine Irishmen right there.
9 Fine Irishmen. Yeah.
Yeah, 9 Fine Irishmen. No, but it was like, those were crazy times. Like, I mean, just people drunk all over the place, falling all over the place, and you know. But hey, it was a good time. It was a great time. It was a great time.
What a time to be alive. I think the only St. Patty's Day I've ever done was McFadden's.
Okay.
And that was that was the one in Town Square. But typically I don't really celebrate an Irish holiday like that.
Yeah, exactly. In Vegas it's all about the people watching. Like I don't go out to celebrate, I go out just to watch people watch.
100%, especially down on Fremont Street. And the amount of times I've seen someone throw up green beer is insane.
Oh yeah.
Like it is disgusting. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
But you know, people watching.
People love it. People love it, man.
Drinking in excess.
Anything they can do to celebrate.
Anything they can do. An excuse for drinking, typically, is what it is. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Anyway. Yeah, St. Patty's Day, man. What is like the culture around that? Like I know it's Irish, but like where does it come from? Who is St. Patrick?
Well, I don't know. We have this video here. Let's see. We have this video about St. Patrick's went global or something. Why St. Patrick's went global?
So it's like.
So yeah, I guess this will probably explain a little bit of it. Let's go ahead and let's watch this video here. See what we got going on.
Let's take a look.
St. Patrick's Day is one of the most globally celebrated saints' days. Across the world,
a horse?
there are green festivities on March 17th.
Celebrate a horse, huh?
As far and wide as
down
Japan,
just a little, probably.
Argentina, and Russia. St. Patrick's Day is widely celebrated for a number of reasons.
Oh, there you go.
The most significant being Irish mass migration.
Oh.
There are approximately 70 million people on Earth with Irish blood.
There you go.
Emigration has been part of Irish history since at least the Middle Ages.
That guy on the side, he's like, yeah.
The Irish famine of the 1840s. A quarter of the population left, seeking new lives, mostly in America, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia.
That sounds about right.
Surprisingly, St. Patrick's Day, as we've come to know it, was invented in America. In 1762, Irish soldiers marched through New York City, beginning the traditional St. Patrick's Day parade. Today, parades are held in many different countries, with revelers downing 13 million pints of Guinness. But there's another secret to the success of St. Patrick's Day.
That's a lot of Guinness.
Pubs. It's estimated there are 8,500 Irish pubs around the world.
It's a lot.
Nepal to Dubai, and even Mongolia.
Mongolia, okay.
The deluge of drinking establishments is thanks in part to Guinness.
Deep lore.
Who in the 1990s began exporting its concept of the Irish pub around the world, providing designs and advice to aspiring publicans, and if they wanted it, even shipping them.
Publicans? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
In the past 25 years, Guinness has helped open pubs in more than 150 countries around the globe. The Irish government is trying to capitalise on the country's growing fame. This year, its ministers will travel to over 50 different nations and cities to promote their country.
Oh, they will.
And it's working. Brand Ireland is now one of the fastest growing nation brands in the world. Sláinte.
Interesting.
There you go.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
I never knew that the cheers for that. You know, mostly people are like Prost and Nostrovia and Chin Chin and Kung Pai.
That's literally all of them, but Irish.
But all of them but Irish. I've never knew the Irish cheers, and it's like that's so simple. I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. Okay. So basically, St. Patty's Day was created here in America
to drink.
But who's St. Patrick?
I thought it was like about I thought they were like celebrating some guy that drove the snakes out. Or wait, was that like a
snakes?
I don't know. Did I read the wrong book too? I don't know what the hell happened.
What snakes? I didn't know there were snakes involved in this lore.
I don't know what happened here. We're confused.
I thought St. Patrick was obviously patron saint of the Catholic Church, and I thought like he
hold on,
did something.
We got AI.
He did something where people AI to the rescue because we're dumb. What does it say?
St. Patrick was a Roman British Christian missionary and bishop who became the primary patron of Saint of Ireland. Yes.
Okay.
This is true.
No snakes?
That's big if true.
Okay.
I thought he drove
snakes. So he was
a
man of
faith. Maybe that was somebody else. I don't know. Who drove the snakes out of Ireland?
Wasn't that the Pied Piper?
Right there. Boom, right there. They banishes snakes.
Patrick
banishes snakes. He
banished a snake.
He went after the whole insane. Slytherin crew. He was like, get him out of here. He's like, you're fucking out of here, bro.
What, garden snake? Nah, get out of here. Not on my Ireland.
Yeah, you little snake. You little snake.
Little sneaky snake. That is awesome. So how did he drive them out? Like he just
Ireland was
get out of here and they listen?
Ireland was a known what is going on? Okay. Well-known land to be without snakes. And they noted as this the 3rd century by Gaius Julius Solinus, but later legend credited Patrick with banishing snakes from the island. So it didn't say where they came from. He just got rid of them. So he's like, it's basically before and after Jesus Christ is Patrick is with these snakes.
Okay.
So it's basically before him, they don't talk about it. And then after him, they were all gone.
That is nuts. So what? He just yeeted them into the ocean? Like, how do you just? I would.
They were on an island, right?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm like.
Throw them over the cliff.
And how does he know he got all the snakes? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, obviously they fact checked it because they named a holiday after him. I think
these snakes must have been a problem.
They probably went on Snopes or whatever and checked it out.
Sure probably. They're like heat signatures of snakes. None. Zero. You're snake free. Snake free since 19
sounds like
BC.
An episode of The Simpsons or something. It's just throwing on.
Yeah.
So that's insane. That's what St. Patrick did. He did the thing with the snakes on the island.
He did with the thing with the snakes on the island.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that we're drinking about it.
And then we started drinking about it for some reason. I don't know what that was about.
We started drinking snakes, Guinness.
They literally said like, "Oh yeah, we just started drinking." Like there was no reason why they did it.
They're like, we never drank before the snakes.
They just gave a bunch of history on. They just gave a bunch of history on Ireland. Didn't talk about St. Patrick really.
They didn't talk about the snakes.
They definitely didn't mention the snakes.
They definitely didn't mention the snakes. I think in the beginning it did. In the beginning it kind of mentioned.
Oh, did it?
Like, but it was talking about migration. So.
And then they were like, oh yeah, they were like right here. Here we go. Then there was a bunch of these.
There we go.
St. Patrick's Day parade. Beginning the traditions march through New York City too. Irish soldiers.
Yeah, all they did in 1762 is march to New York.
The traditional St. Patrick's Day parade.
That's it.
Today,
and that's just a parade.
In many different countries, with revelers downing 13 million.
So there you go. That's it.
Interesting.
That's it. They marched for the snakes.
They marched for the snakes. They got down for the snakes.
Damn. Okay.
Maybe the marching scares them off. Who knows?
Probably. Jesus. Okay.
Very interesting.
Anyway.
Do you like Guinness? Are you a Guinness drinker?
Oh hell no! Jesus Christ, no. That stuff. No.
It looks like chocolate milk, and it's one of those like you see it. For me, at least, I see it, and I'm like, oh, that should probably taste good. It looks like chocolate milk, and then you drink it, and then you're like, why did I make this life choice?
Yeah, it tastes like dirt.
This is disgusting.
Exactly.
Yeah, it tastes like dirt. I'm not a fan of Guinness. I am not a fan of green beers. Honestly, I think food
Guinness
coloring
isn't green.
Because
Guinness they can't do green because it's
dark,
they usually do Bud Light.
Yeah, because they do the foam. They do the foam.
Oh yeah.
They'll do the foam is green, or they'll do like Bud Light, Modelo.
Oh, we had the little printer at the last place I worked at. It was dope. Like we would just like put any logo in and it just print it out. It's fucking sick.
Oh, like in the foam?
Yeah. It would print like you could take a you could take a selfie and upload it. You could go on your phone and upload it to the machine, and we could print it out for you. It was dope.
That's pretty rad. Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, it was fire.
What if someone got broken up that way? Has anyone gotten broken up that way? They're like, it's over.
That'd be hilarious.
And like their beer. That would be insane, and I would definitely take a picture. I just like
that's actually good. That's actually good promotion for Instagram. Probably hit them up.
Yay!
Hit them up. Tell them we got an Instagram. We got an Instagram promo for them.
Sponsorships. What's next on the bill? So there's St. Patty's.
St. Patty's Day. Also, this other thing that also is St. Patty's Day is the Oscars coming up, which I have no idea. I don't even know what the hell movies are nominated right now, but I guess they are.
I think so. The Oscars are for the movies, right? And then there's that other one for the screen actors.
Oh yeah, these are for the
right.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. And then the screen actors.
These are just movies.
Then there's Emmys, which are for like TV shows.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Emmys are for TV shows.
Okay.
And then you got the
Emmys for TV
Grammys
shows.
For music. Yeah.
For music, yeah, I know that. So the
thing.
What is out right now? So I do know Zootopia 2 has dropped. Yeah, I really do love that movie. The one about the vampires in like the 1940s, and then
Dracula.
Dracula. Oh my God, have you seen that?
No, I was gonna go and then I didn't make it yet. I want to see it.
So good. Yeah, it is so good.
Damn,
dude.
Yeah.
Talk about a timeless love story. When I'm not gonna give anything away, of course, but like it is a timeless love story.
Of course, it's Dracula. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. Like I cried and I was like, what is happening to me? But it's a really great one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would think those would be like the top 3, like animated, that horror, vampire, and then like obviously just a good score and storyline.
I think this would be
Dracula.
last year's movies, not this year's movies, right? Because it's like,
oh, is it?
I think, yeah, because we're only like 2 months in, so they can't really do. Will they do already the 2 months in that we're done, and then be like, oh, that's it, y'all. Good luck.
That would be pretty quick. Yeah,
good luck next year.
They wouldn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess let's see what's going on.
What
was that?
No, good.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's see what we got going on there.
From tomorrow, and we're counting down to the Oscars. For the first time in recent memory, nobody really knows who will be the front runners. So the Academy Awards will be a night filled with surprises.
So we know Conan O'Brien is going to be the host.
She's super excited about this.
Information about who else might.
Conan O'Brien is a host is amazing.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a good funny guy.
I ain't ever seen no demons.
What do vampires in the 1930s South, an ambitious ping pong
1930s,
player, an undercover alien, and an ex-revolutionary all have in common?
Oh.
They're all vying for Hollywood's highest honor.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh.
After nailing the gig as host last year, Conan O'Brien is back.
I am not going to waste your time tonight.
And that's not all.
'Cause that would be
From a broadcast perspective, what do we have to look forward to?
Big performances, big popcorn movies, a lot of international representation. All I will say is we have a lot of star power on our stage this year.
Star power indeed.
Yes,
Last year's winners, Adrian
He means
Brody,
Pedro
Kieran
Pascal.
Culkin, Mikey Madison, and
Yes.
Zoe Saldana will be presenters. As
Everyone's zaddy.
I have no talent for waiting.
One category you should not expect any surprises in: Best Actress. All eyes on Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Yeah, exactly.
In the Best Actor
I haven't seen that either.
Frontrunners have emerged. Michael B. Jordan most recently, and in the beginning, it was Timothy Chalamet.
Well, I live with the confidence if I
Your
believe
boy.
myself, the money will
I think
follow.
Timothy might get
Timothy
this.
Chalamet's to
Yeah.
lose. However,
half this Oscar predicting becoming an Oscar winner, half of it is performance based. The other half
What?
is
Correct.
prom king and queen.
No
Ethan
shit.
Hawke is the prom king.
Oh, what?
Put
He
my picture
really
on that
is.
bottle.
But the supporting categories this year are simply too close to call.
Oh, I forgot about this
We look
movie.
at Amy Madigan for Weapons, Teyana Taylor
There
for
you
One
go.
Battle After Another.
not if I see you first.
We're not supposed to know all the answers. And we're going to walk in all scratching our heads. When you look at supporting actress, we've had different winners at every
Tough one.
award show. That's only happened one other time in recent memory.
And in the race for Best Supporting Actor,
This is a big one, you know? This is Stellan Skarsgård's first ever Oscar nomination. And then I look at
Oh my
Delroy
God.
Lindo,
Whoa.
73 years old, first ever Oscar
Him and Andor was
nomination.
fucking
so
ridiculous.
This category, really those guys are
I don't
very
think I've seen
interesting.
that.
as for the biggest award of the night, it's shaping up to be a face-off between Sitters and One Battle After Another. But
There is a world where both of those films cancel each other out, and a film like Hamnet takes it.
No pressure.
all of it setting the stage for an
There you go.
unforgettable evening of
Yeah.
movies, moments, and surprises. Joelle Gargiulo, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Oh yeah, it'll be.
It's pretty rad. Yeah, I think Timothy might take this one because there's a lot of hype around like his Marty McFly persona. Not Marty, is it? Is it Marty? What was the name
Marty
of the movie?
Supreme.
His movie?
Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the
Marty
ping pong-
Supreme.
ping
But
pong
everyone's
player.
like, I haven't watched this, and so but Timothy has like gained rise as of lately because of this funding. Like this movie is his project. So he is not only executive producer, but he was also helping direct and like also like shooting scenes and you
Yeah,
know
he did, like, the
helping
marketing
out with
for
the
it, I
director
believe.
side.
Yeah, he
He
like,
did
the
a huge marketing campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's like, I want a blimp, and they're like, a blimp, and he's like, a blimp, and they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, they let him
Yeah,
stand
give him
on the
whatever he
sphere.
wants.
You know what I mean? Like that was. I mean, you got to pay
That
a lot
too.
of money. They just don't let you do that. You got to pay a lot of money to do that.
You got to pay a lot of money to do that. Yep,
Yeah.
safety concerns, all that. So like, it's probably I think he's had the best run when it comes to marketing, which
Yeah.
is why his, movie is successful right now. Not because of just his acting alone. It's because of the back end work. Sinners was great because Michael B. Jordan is amazing,
Yeah.
but I don't feel that it was marketed like heavily like Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme definitely took the cake on that one.
Yeah.
I think they're walking away with the most.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
do you like, I love award shows like these. It's always like one of those nights that you're like, get the popcorn. We're about to see who's winning this, you know, like, and I've always liked watching the performances, and also I like hearing the speeches. Like, it's just fun. It's fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this on the screen? What are we looking at?
This
Call of
is
Duty guides?
this is the next like this is my in my queue, I guess. We got going on.
All right.
The next thing we got coming up is good old March Madness.
Gotta love the basketball. Gotta love the 3 points and the cross checks.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a basketball girl. I'm definitely not. March Madness. Why? Why is this a big deal? Well, because this is where the best of the best come out and they show their stuff. The new people really get to show off during March Madness, right? And then it just has a bunch of games back to back, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So let me see what we got.
Let's take a look.
Let's go ahead. I'll be right back to
basketball. Yeah, it seems like it.
It's college basketball. Oh, chilling, Night City.
Nice.
So yeah, that's coming up in March. I don't even know who's in the basketball. Like, who's in it? You know what I mean?
Isn't it just college basketball? Like, they're just like.
Oh yeah, but it only gets like
the best
popular
teams.
like at the very end. Like, it lasts all month long, but like it only gets popular when it's like the last like 8 to 4 teams, right? Maybe the 16, like the Sweet 16 when it gets popular.
I have no idea.
March Madness.
I just started watching football this year, so
I'm dead. I just
other than the
I just
Super
got
Bowl.
ESPN 2 weeks ago, so everybody chill.
Did you really?
No, I'm just kidding. No, really.
I have a
didn't.
subscription.
I got the app.
No big deal.
I found out how to use the app.
Oh, okay. You found out how to use it?
Yeah, so
I
now
don't think I'm ever gonna go that far.
Well, no, every time I pull it up, I'm like, this all looks boring.
Yeah. And honestly, half the time I'm not even really watching the game. I just have it as background noise.
Exactly.
Like,
and then all of a sudden something happens.
Just have
like,
something
oh,
on.
shit. Yeah.
You're like, whoa, that was cool. Anyways, back to doing what I was doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, basketball to me, I don't know. It's not one of those sports that I'm like really super into. I would definitely say like it has elements of like artistry that I respect, and obviously the athleticism of each player,
right?
And like how they like strategically work. But generally, I find basketball to be a little bit boring.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's not a huge sport. Like, I don't know. I feel like football has more of that like timeless pull, if you will.
Well, they're all like
I
drying
guess.
paint. Like when you go to an actual game, like it's like watching paint dry. Like it's like, oh, it's like, okay, they're gonna run a play, and then they all just stand around for some like God knows how long, and then they run another play. It doesn't matter what sport it is. Like a big baseball, basketball, all of them. Like if you don't have like the entertainment in between, like in the crowd just sitting there looking at the game, and it's just like kind of dead. It's like, okay, this is not that entertaining, you guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
yeah, I'm not a huge basketball fan. Baseball too.
We're
Baseball's
a sports town. We're a sports town though. So
yeah,
you better act right.
Yeah, I know. I've been to the Allegiant Stadium. I've done my, my due diligence.
I've been to the Allegiant Stadium.
I went to a Raiders game.
Yeah,
I went to a Raiders game. I was working it. And then they were like, "Yeah, you can watch the game for free."
There you go. So hey, that's how you get. That's how Vegas works. So. If you ever want to do anything in Vegas, just work it.
Just work it. That's how you get in for free. That's literally why I started bartending, because I was like, I want to go out of these events, but I want to get paid to do it. And then I was like, bartending. And then they pay you to watch the event.
Exactly.
Like,
and you're there and you get
so
to do what you want and you can make money. So
yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. Well, March Madness tends to bring out like a lot of people here to Vegas. We're a betting city. So that's always a pull for us here. Plus we have, the bets, and then also all the games are being shown everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, are we getting a basketball team? I don't even know.
Probably.
I know we're getting baseball.
At some point we'll get a basketball.
So.
Yeah, baseball is already here. Like they're already playing in Summerlin like this month. But yeah, and then the basketball team will probably happen in the next 3 years, I guess. I don't know.
Probably. Okay.
I don't know how they do all that, but yeah.
Good luck to all this. I know on Fremont Street they do set up like a giant like basketball hoop, and like they do dunking contests, and like people can like really do like a 2 versus 2 there for like money or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if they still do it, but that I do remember that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. A good way to do it. Oh, look at this guy.
Sports.
Look at this guy freeze framing.
Oh, hey guy.
Oh no. Oh. Anyway. We got the next thing up. The good old is social media done. Are we done with social media?
What do you think before we get into this video?
I would say it's just part of everyday life now at this point. Like it is what it is. Everybody sort of knows how it works. Like it sort of integrates how it integrates, and this is where we're at with it.
Absolutely.
Like there's no like.
Absolutely.
I don't think it's going to be like a point of like, oh, who's the next this, who's the next that. It's like this is where we're at right now. Everybody chill.
Yeah. I feel like there's no like, remember when people like first coined the term like social media managers?
Oh my God.
And like all that stuff. So I definitely feel that that's not, I mean, everyone's now a social media manager, right? Everyone's a graphic designer, everyone does marketing, all that stuff. I feel like social media has now turned into, and like I think we talked about in our last video, that it's just kind of a churn and burn type of deal,
right?
Like, and everything gets so stale so quickly now that you constantly have to, like, that's why doom scrolling is happening, because we get bored so freaking easy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think social media is dead, but I do feel that we are kind of in the cookie cutter phase where everything is just wash, rinse, repeat. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just sort of here. We're just sort of floating around in it at this point.
Yeah. I agree. And
our
let's see what's going on with this
entertainment. Guy. Okay, here we go.
Yes, we're disconnected.
Great news. Social media is not about to collapse. It already has.
Oh,
and most people are not even aware of it. We've entered an era that is so vastly different from the beginnings of social media that if you now decide to start and take things seriously, build a brand and do it the way people have been doing, you're going to fall into a trap. You're going to burn out and you're not going to be able to succeed in this game anymore at all. And I'm not just talking about the small stuff like, oh, the algorithm has changed again because saves are now more important than likes and stuff like this. Actually, something way deeper has cracked. Trust, attention, and the entire way of how somebody chooses a creator they want to follow. And nobody seems to talk about this. Now, the good news is, if you're a serious creator, right? Somebody with an actual goal behind it, not just one of those influencer crap people, but whether you have a product or a service or you're a coach, consultant, whatever it is for you.
Yeah, that was a
creator reset, basically, is the best opportunity we've had in years. That is, if you understand how to play this updated game. So let me show you in this video what's really collapsing without us realizing why most creators are actually reacting exactly the wrong way that's going to hurt them forever. And I'm going to show you what the small group of people who actually win in this area are doing differently. Back in the days, 3 years ago, I don't want to say creators had it easier, but it was certainly different, right? You basically just showed up and created a bunch of content.
Oh my God.
And this is where
the ASMR days.
I remember that. I remember the ASMR
people just
days.
started to listen to you just because you put yourself out there and because you talked about whatever it was and created content about it. Right? That thing is done. People don't listen to you anymore. We're basically right now in the middle of what I call the Great Creator Reset, which I kind of predicted about 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, this guy's the Nostradamus of social media.
Still look at them. You can find them. But basically, there are 3 things that fell apart
like social media
without many of us realizing. First of all, the rise of AI, obviously, and as a result of that, actually, people getting massive trust issues, especially with things they see on the internet. And I don't even think that's just a conscious thing. I actually think it's the brain's natural response of this glowing threat, which is actually a very big threat, because suddenly we can't really tell whether it's really Will Smith eating spaghetti or whether that's really an actual.
I love how that's become like the litmus test of like that's literally like the bar is how well does Will Smith eat spaghetti?
And literally like that, I saw that video and I was like, what in the AI fuck?
That'll forever be tied to AI. Like it doesn't matter what AI comes out from now on. That'll be like we got to see what it looks like Will Smith eating spaghetti does. How it does that.
And how clean does it look that he's eating this spaghetti? Like that's the most random.
Does it look like he's on DMT?
That's the most random prompt. Oh my gosh, those noodle videos, like where their like faces are distorted and like, dude, I can't stand that. That is so crazy and cringe. I hate that type of AI, but like it shows up a lot. Like a lot.
Well, I don't know if you heard now. The big thing is like where you heard what now what's big in AI is the animals, but doing like dramatic like soap opera acting.
Yes, like the Korean cats. Yes. The Korean cats are so good, dude. I'm not even joking you. Yeah. I am not even joking you. I watched like the full video, like, and that's like close to like 5 minutes. Yeah, but then I went on YouTube. I went on YouTube and I actually and I started watching them and they are so
fuck. That's crazy.
I need to search. But that like it was like I was like, yeah, I'd watch some cats in a K-drama. Hell yeah, that looks great. I don't know what the hell they're saying, but this is awesome. I like it. And it's like it's very it's kind of like those stories that like will pop up in the ad feed like every now and then, like where it's like the mysterious fox like girl is ostracized from her pack and she finds a prince and like, oh dude, those are so good. I watch that better than TV.
Oh my god, they're the new what are they, the new romance novels of.
Yes, they are, and they're all AI, or like the cats dancing. Oh, that's crazy! Like when they like do the sexy like side to side dance. I'm like, that. Who is doing this to these cats? Leave the cats alone.
But it's why we can't afford gaming computers anymore.
This is why we can't afford.
It's literally like we're literally entertaining this stuff, and as we're doing it, we're bitching about the price of RAM. On the other hand,
literally, yes, ridiculous. And how well our operating systems work. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I do like that Will Smith eating spaghetti is the basis of AI right now.
That is like, playing the drums.
Oh, there's your cat.
Yeah. But there's my cat. There's my cat. See, I told you. I knew it was going to come.
It's gotten people to be wary because after all, lying has become easier than ever. And the whole proof and showing versus telling thing, which was the thing about social media that made it so attractive in the first place, has basically vanished within the span of a few months. I call it the trust recession because people just don't trust anyone anymore, and rightfully so. Now, the next major thing that's happened is what I would call the originality meltdown. And that's a big one because it's really starting to get crowded out there. We have the biggest influx of new creators popping up ever since the start of social media. I see it in my own niche, right? I see it within all of my clients' niches.
I would say the only thing that's like new, the only thing that's original now is AI.
Yes. Yes, I totally agree with that. Everyone does the same thing. Like everyone's doing like on the street interviews. They're all just cringe or what's your body count and like all that stuff. And it's just
act ratchet as possible. Like
act as ratchet as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I'm like, what is this? What is going on right now? But
what is happening?
All good. It's all good.
No, I definitely agree with that statement. I think that there's a lot more, there's less creativity and just like, or no originality anymore.
Yeah. It's like, it's all like Jerry Springer, like old TV show. It's literally it's literally just Jerry Springer on the street.
They noise up the whole place, right? And some do have good content to give you that, but lots of them, actually the majority of them, have shitty content, to be honest, mediocre content. I think right now we're in this weird phase of mediocrity, right? And this is where the actual creator reset comes in, and what I used to call the algorithm chase, right? Few years ago in some of my older videos. Essentially, creators are looking at other creators to see what they do, and they say, okay, right, other creators are doing very similar things, so that's gotta be what the algorithm must be into. Okay. So let me just create more of that. And the algorithms look at the creators and be like, well, they sort of do a similar thing, so let me just show more of that, right? Which basically results in that endless chase of the algorithm chasing people and people chasing the algorithm. And finally, we're at the point where things just get boring and pretty stale. And now this whole thing gets even more propelled by AI because people just copy each other even more so using AI analysis. And it seems like people are sort of afraid of having to think for themselves or trying to do some things on their own. And I can kind of see it with myself sometimes. Scary. But AI is never going to come up with some crazy new ass way of thinking of something or have an opinion about something. So content more or less just always stays the same, and it's starting to become flatter and flatter while more and more people come out and come in basically saying the same flat things, which has gotten us to a point, frankly, where people are just fed up. And this manifests in this big engagement collapse that we've started to see actually in the past few months, especially on Instagram right now. Likes are at an all-time low.
There's a whole
doesn't get a lot of likes anymore because likes used to be a very casual thing, but now people start to think twice.
People are like now reaching out on threads and like talking to each other, like, hey, follow for follow. Like people are going back to that grassroots. And the last thing that's
finally collapsed
because like it's just
as the whole monetization slash influencer game.
45,000 views, but yet you still have 800 followers. Like how does that make sense?
Yeah, make it make sense.
We're actually ended all of my brand partnerships with all the brands that I've worked with, just because it's not really viable anymore for me as a creator that has sort of anticipated this whole shift. Honestly, I think it's the only way of going forward. For example, I've seen this firsthand by working with not just some influencer and social media agencies, but also with some of the biggest influencers out there in some countries. People with immense reach, basically the old crowd that became big years ago. But yeah, some of their campaigns flopped quite big time. And on the agency side, the return of investment has been crushed a lot. So agencies are like, well, we don't get return anymore, so we want to pay less. The big influencers are like, well, we've always gotten a lot of money, so I'm not going to do the same thing for less. So this is where we're at right now. And slowly and finally, most brands start to catch up to this whole thing, and they actually think twice whether they should hire one of these influencers or creators in general. And they finally start to understand that they need to
marketing always gets cut first, man.
Content strategy.
Marketing is always
right, whether it's with their own creators or big creators, whatever it is, but something organic that pulls them people naturally towards whatever product they have, right? Because this ad style partnership content just doesn't cut it anymore. I remember when I actually brought this up at some very high level meeting with an agency and with some brands actually, and I kind of got laughed at. They were looking at me in a very weird way, and I actually got fired because I told some of these old fashioned, new fashioned people that this is not gonna work generally, not for this brand, not for other brands anymore. But that brand that we're talking about is now gone, doesn't exist anymore, done. I don't even know where they are. Point being, the old social media was all about visibility and getting fast results and this sort of hype-ish bull market, but frankly, audiences right now are just overwhelmed. I'm sure you yourself are overwhelmed as well. Something just feels off, right? But nobody really knows why. I can tell you why. Because people see the very same content from 20 different creators. People don't want other people to know what they are really into because it's just gotten weird. What I call silent consumption is now basically the default. Because a like nowadays is an actual social signal and not a reflex as it used to be anymore. So with all that being said, how's this new game actually gonna work? How can you actually succeed in these strange times? First of all, the new game is everything the old game was not, right? It's about differentiation, not just posting more of the same crap like so many people gurus actually tell you. That's not gonna save you. You can't outpost the noise or out-trend the AI. And here's where it kind of gets really stupid, because this is the part a lot of people and creators don't understand. They only see their own niche, and lots of gurus out there, they say, okay, I blew up, so trust me, that's the only way of doing it. But it's actually not true, right? I've been here for 9 years at this point. Yeah, I'm old. Having worked with tons of creators from different niches, you know, let's not even get into that. But I can safely say right this point that the very same piece of advice on how to succeed on social media can make one great creator blow up and make another one completely tank, even though they're in the same niche, right? Using the exact same content strategy. And that's because what actually matters is the result of everything that we just talked about, which is understanding your audience behavior, your positioning, your vibe even, and also your intent and your goal behind your content. And this is kind of why I'm against saying things like, well, use these hook formulas and stuff like this. But at the end of the day, some structures obviously will definitely help you succeed in the social media game. Now, you're really going to make it big if you're able to take some of these proven formulas and then make them your own, right? And that's actually not as hard as people think. And if you understand just this principle, you're going to blow up. I can tell you that. People are going to look at you and they're going to remember you and not this other crappy creator that does the exact same thing as everybody else. The problem is people confuse originality originality with doing everything from scratch and coming up with super crazy ideas, and they spent hours trying to figure this out. It's actually not. Yeah. Real originality is actually remixing structures with identity. Nobody, for example, watches Taken and says, well, that was a bad movie. I've already watched Finding Nemo. Because structurally, my friends, both of these movies are exactly the same. But if you understand those, that's essentially how you make it work.
That was crazy.
Standing out for the sea of creators creating content that follows a system that is all about contrast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's how you constructively put it together. And I definitely feel that we as in a society have been just the piggybacking has gotten to a point where it's like, I literally watched a video of, he's like a famous TikToker, actually two of them, two accounts. I don't follow either one of them. One of them his name is Tay, and then the other guy, I don't remember his name. But they both did the video where they're standing outside, like they're pretending they're on a plane. Okay. They look out their window, and it's them in like one of the like air traffic controller vests. Okay. Yeah. And then like they're just like throwing luggage, like just throwing luggage, and they're pretending that like they notice the person in the plane, and they're like, "Hey, that's my bag. Like, don't do it." And like literally the same exact video, just with a different person. It was the same time markers. Like it was the same joke. Like it wasn't even different.
Yeah. It just repeats. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. And and that's why we're overwhelmed too, because it's like that cookie cutter, and then also like wars. You know?
Oh yeah, wars. Oh yeah, fun wars.
Yeah. Bunch of wars, and like we have too much accessibility when it comes to the news. And I remember when the news used to be like an event. Now it's kind of like just one of those things that we just have to do all the time, and like it's always in our face. And
before you would just sit down and like you would watch the news like once, maybe twice a day. I don't know,
maybe twice a day.
Yeah, maybe twice a day. You'd watch it in the morning, then you'd watch it at night. But now it's literally like, I feel like I'm just getting notes throughout the day of what's going on. Like, I don't feel like I'm even getting news anymore. It's just like, oh, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. It's like, oh, okay. It's literally, I'm just getting notes of what other people are doing in the world. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm getting.
Correct. Yeah. And it's a little overwhelming, but underwhelming at the same time, if that makes sense. Cause like, we're like, oh, it's the news,
Yeah.
Great.
But a lot of people a lot of people take it personal, and like that really affects them. And it's like, I'm like, you can't do anything about it. And like, if you think you can, then, like you're crazier than a lot of people I know. So, I mean, there's things you can try to do, but like people have been doing the same stuff for the last 100 years. So it's like, it is the way it is, guys. So
there's no real originality.
Yeah,
no real originality.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of sucks. Well. Hopefully this works. I think social media has slowly been slowing down. Like I said, I post in Ghost. I don't really look at my comments anymore. I remember before I was like vying for that type of attention. But now it's like, it feels good to just like put the app away. I made my post. Goodbye.
Yeah, I just post and like whatever happens, and like people message me, I'm like, message me, like whatever it is. Like, and it's like, it used to be like, oh, because it was like a competition amongst people. Like, you post, like, you get hella likes, and then you look at somebody else's post, and they got less than yours. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And if not,
you're like validated.
Fuck. Yeah, it's like, if not, you're like, oh, fuck. So
yeah,
but now it's like, oh, whatever, it is what it is. So
yeah, it's social media now. Like I remember before, like like you said, like it was all popularity. It was a popularity game. But now I feel like more people are more centered on the simple fact that they're just putting their stuff out there, and they don't even really genuinely care anymore, which is also why people aren't liking, because A, they're seeing the same thing over and over.
Right.
And B, when they do see like your content, it's like now people can see like so and so like this, and they'll start suggesting that because you're in their their follow list, right?
Yeah.
And so the fact that like like I see like all the time, like people like running to the comments because of certain things, right? But usually all I see in the comments are people that they're having the conversation, but they're not liking it. Because other people can see it. And I do see in the comments where people say like, like my dog's on this app. I can't have him seeing me like this video, like, or something like that.
Right,
something to that
exactly.
effect.
Yeah.
And it kind of shines a light on the users and
Like, yeah, a bunch of
people who are
self-reporting.
using it.
Yeah, a bunch of self-reporting.
Yeah, and no one wants, they don't want their business out there. So like Instagram having it so that way we can see what other people are liking is, it's a little
crazy. Yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah, I don't want you to know what I'm liking. you don't need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why you just send it to people. That's why you just send it to people.
Exactly. Yeah, just send it to me. Good old fashioned DM.
Exactly. Slipping in the DMs.
Slipping in the DMs.
Well, you mentioned what did you mention earlier? You mentioned the war, and we are at war right now.
We are technically at war right now.
I think we're at war. I don't know.
Yes.
They're doing. I think you mentioned earlier they're doing war type things.
War type things, yeah.
So,
I mean, that's
out there
a cons.
in Iran. So this video came out a couple weeks ago. This is by AI Telly. They just basically are just going over the 4-week war plan, and they posted it 7 days ago. So,
whoa,
we'll see what's going on.
So wait, this is AI.
Yeah, this is AI explaining it. Like this is 100%. You can tell this is generated by AI. I'm pretty sure it's AI voice, AI graphics, AI everything. Like
AI all day.
But
day.
I kind of like it because it doesn't have any. Like human like bullshit on top.
Okay, so like it's more of the facts rather than opinion.
Yeah, it's just the facts of what's going on. This isn't like, why we're doing it and all this stuff. So
I can respect that.
Yeah.
All right.
This is like the logistics of the situation.
The operation begins with U.S. Navy destroyers firing Tomahawk cruise missiles from hundreds of miles out, designed to completely blind and crush the enemy's anti-air defenses. This is week 2. The objective shifts to destroying the entire Iranian naval fleet. But it's not that easy, as the Iranian Navy fought back, launching surface-to-air and anti-ship missiles at our fighter jets.
We just dodging shit.
With the skies contested but clearing, the U.S. brings in the heavy hitters.
Here comes the pixelated Dorito.
To eliminate high-value targets hidden deep in underground bunkers. While week 4, the campaign wraps up with a targeted sweep. Advanced stealth fighters, the F-22 Raptors and F-35s, are sent in to hunt down and destroy any remaining ballistic missiles before they can be launched.
Missile on his back.
This is how the first week went. The strategy was twofold. First, leadership decapitation. In the opening hours,
we already did that part. That's the part we already did.
Yeah, we already did that. We already did that.
Iranian government successly striking the compound of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei.
Not AI Telly branded missiles.
I'm dead.
That was insane.
Look, here's the whole ship.
The whole ship is sponsored.
This AI is like fucking narcissistic ass AI.
I was gonna say this is a very narcissistic video.
I'm dead.
They're really utilizing that branding.
Get your merch.
Get your AI Telly ship.
Dead.
Instead, they'd fire concentrated electronic
warfare
signals that jam Iran's Russian-made S-300 and indigenous.
They just straight go over the facts, man. We're just straight up taking out this shit left and right.
Literally go blank.
Literally.
This paves the way for 5th-generation aircraft, including F-35 stealth jets and
I didn't know there was a.
I bet those are fucking dope to fly though. Look how sick that looks.
Yeah.
The skies.
I've seen an F-22 Raptor ever at the airbase out here.
Okay, yeah. When they do like the days.
Air defense system
when they do like NASCAR for sure. Because
brought out the
they definitely fly those over.
B-52 strategic bombers operating directly over.
You hate to see the B-52 coming.
Heavy payloads
on
you
do.
Complexes and
if you see that you see that, you know you fucked up.
Over 1,000.
Yeah, you're fucked. Like there's no way.
Targets were struck in the first week of the operations. This is the ultimate insult in modern warfare.
Shit.
Taking your enemy's most
and then the droids
and firing it right back at them.
My friend actually lives in Dubai, and she says she's actually heard some of them like blowing shit up. Yeah, they're hitting Dubai.
Drones?
Yeah, they're hitting Dubai.
Why are they hitting Dubai? What did Dubai do?
Because they're an ally of the United States, so they're just bombing everybody.
In a devastating twist of
they're really
irony,
going crazy.
Yeah, they are. They're losing their mind.
Straight back into Iranian airspace. This is week 2 is about taking away the enemy's ability to hit back. First up is the Jushin. When this Iranian fast attack craft approached a U.S. surface action group, it fired a U.S.-made Harpoon missile, a remnant from pre-revolution armed sails.
With our own, you know what makes us bleed our blood.
Successfully evaded it using electronic countermeasures and chaff. The U.S. ships instantly returned fire, sinking the Joshin in what became the world's first ever missile duel between warships.
Oh, the first ever missile duel?
First ever?
That's crazy.
The U.S. fleet and
that's
fired
nuts.
Passing aircraft.
How has that not ever happened before?
Right. How long have we had missiles on ships?
Like, at least it's the 30, like the 1930s. I mean, way before that.
Probably.
They had cannons on fucking wooden ships, man.
Right.
A third ship, the Savalan.
They don't count those, I guess.
The frigate fired.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The pilot simply dodged right back around.
It was before the snakes. We don't talk about it.
It's before the snakes. St. Patrick. Sweeping out the snakes and sending missiles.
All the history before that we don't talk about.
We don't talk about that. For global oil. That's hilarious.
Then comes the third week.
Oh shit! Here comes that Dorito.
I did see the Dorito. I saw them launching it out.
Oh yeah.
The problem is these aren't just buildings you can level. They are heavily fortified subterranean labyrinths.
So they're talking about like how far down like they gotta get the missiles. That's crazy.
They have to blow that whole mountain up.
Yeah, they do.
Impenetrable bunkers. So the military drops this specialized deep penetration munition.
Nice formation. Love it. Love the branding.
They got to, yeah. Like a little flyover.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, they're
the underground networks entirely.
Wait, so it's supposed to go into the mountain?
Yeah, it penetrates. It's a penetrating missile.
Full air superiority.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
And the hunting game begins.
I don't like that at all.
Iran's certainly not liking it right now.
No, they're not.
They're kept continuously aloft by a steady rotation.
I don't know what week this is. Is this the same week? Are we in a different week?
I think it's week 2.
Oh shit! This escalated quickly.
I know.
With the data fed straight to the fighters, usually directed.
Wow, they got little pingers. They got like yes, a UAV. He's calling in a UAV.
Ground occupation.
Oh my goodness!
This is crazy.
Control the battle space from above, striking from the air. The absolute second a target exposes itself. They are specifically hunting for missile launchers, which are typically tucked away in hidden underground facilities.
Okay.
To keep the pressure on, MQ-9 Reaper drones patrol the skies 24/7. The moment the enemy rolls out a ballistic missile to attempt a launch, those Reapers are already waiting above.
I feel like those things have no match for what we're throwing at it. Like that's just a missile on the back of like a diesel truck.
Spam emails,
literally,
and all kinds of online breaches with our financial data. This data doesn't just result in spam and scam.
I mean, I guess they have like mountains and stuff to run into, but that little missile on that truck has nothing to do with like.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
The fifth generation of our fighter jets.
Privacy by regularly scanning and preventing data brokers from re-uploading your.
Is this an ad?
I think we're watching an ad, but I guess everybody's got to pay the bills.
I like how they snuck it in there.
The AI's got ads, bro. Like what the fuck?
Like how they stuck that in there. I literally was like, what does this have to do with the war?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, incognito. Get rid of your customers.
That's it.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, that gets you off the like marketing list. That's what that is. Oh, okay. So it's like the do not call list, but you pay for it.
Yeah, nothing. I'll just hang up.
And get 60% off on an annual plan. But the Iranians retain a
right back into the show.
Right back. There's literally no buffer.
No segue.
No
guys.
buffer.
Yeah.
This AI television, I'm liking it.
Yeah, exactly. No fucking around.
Near expected carrier movements, Yadar-class submarines could fire a coordinated torpedo
Here we go.
targeting the hull and propulsion systems of U.S. carriers. A successful torpedo strike on an aircraft carrier could disable.
I like how it says certain words. That's how you know it has this AI. Like instead of torpedo, he goes torpedo.
Torpedo.
Additionally, these submarines could lay underwater mines in critical sea lanes, forcing.
So that's what's driving up the cost of oil right now, by the way. These little fucking mines that you're showing.
Really?
Yeah, the oil can't get through this area. They're literally having a war right now in the area oil's got to get through.
The answer is yes.
Why is it always oil? Why is oil always getting like gas prices are like California prices right now? It's insane.
Well, California's like $6 or something crazy. Like I saw someone post today something about they were like $6.23 or something. I think they showed.
Global Strike Command.
That's insane. That is way too much.
Yeah.
To go anywhere. Like
it was in like one of those really nicer areas, but it's like still, dude, come on, bro. That's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
You should be able to go to Costco and get your gas for under like $5.
This is the
literally. Like, but we're definitely moving more towards the $5 range.
Yeah.
Flying nonstop to Iran, penetrating the most advanced air defense network.
So our gas prices are dictated based off of this little
this little squirrel.
This little squabble.
This little squabble. in the Middle
This
East.
supersonic heavy hitter carries the largest payload of any U.S.
Can't
bomber.
have nothing nice.
It can dash in at high speed and low altitude to deliver massive barrages of cruise missiles or satellite-guided bombs.
But supposedly we're releasing oil from our reserves that is going to keep our prices down, but I don't see that happening.
I don't think so. Nice try, government.
Yeah.
Capable of launching
nice try, Diddy.
cruise missiles from hundreds
nice
of
try,
miles
Diddy.
away,
put the oil away.
Yeah, put the oil away. Oh, here we go. We're bombing shit 100 miles out.
Let's take
crazy.
a look at how this works.
Okay.
The first line of attack
here we go.
involves the B-2 stealth
You're
bomber,
fucked when you see that thing.
Yeah, that thing is massive.
Like the famous S-400 Triumph and other surface-to-air missiles, effectively disabling them by using its stealth technology.
I like the little explosion. It's
Next,
like,
the B-1 Lancer
like,
flies at a very
so
low
technical.
altitude towards enemy targets to take out older
there's
anti-aircraft
our 5th generation Air
This clears the way
Force
for conventional
things.
aircraft like the B-52
Air Force things.
Stratofortress,
Air Force
which can then sweep
bombs.
and destroy any
Yeah.
critical infrastructure without facing anti-aircraft
And then this
threats.
baddie, the little flying skyscraper there.
This is the reason they need both the B-2 stealth bomber and conventional bombers, as there are only 19 units of the B-2 Spirit.
Whoa, we only have 19 of those?
Let's shift our
dude,
focus
it's
back to the
crazy. Like, you would think that we would have so many, but
begs the
realistically,
question,
like, those
how
things
can a
pack
single
such a
ship and
punch
its crew system
that
yeah.
you really only need one.
That's
Like,
true. That is true.
The reality is, they don't do it alone. To maintain that level of presence and
Oh,
power,
here we go.
you need 2
What are we
aircraft
talking about?
carriers.
Okay.
Instead,
The
they will
Nimitz.
trade entire
I actually
shifts.
know the son of the
This is
guy the
doctrine
Nimitz
of the
class is
battle
named
rhythm.
after.
But why do you need this battle
Really?
rhythm strategy
Yeah,
for a
I know.
carrier strike group? Imagine a
That's
floating city with nuclear fuel
awesome.
and
Like, he
5,000
got a
people.
ship named after
Without
him?
a system,
Well, no,
it's
like
chaos.
the whole class of
Simply
ships,
put,
not just
battle
one
rhythm
ship.
is the daily heartbeat of a
Oh.
ship. It synchronizes the admiral's
did not know
decisions
this.
with the sailor's sweat.
It's like
There are two pulses.
that
What?
specific.
First, the
Yeah.
operational pulse.
Oh.
This is the air plan. For 12 to 15 hours,
Here we
the
go.
ship runs
Now we're
continuous
launching shit.
cycle
Look at this.
operations,
Okay.
launching and catching jets every 60 to 90 minutes. It
It's
is a
fucking
deafening,
the
nonstop
battlefield over
assembly
here.
line of violence.
That's wild.
Second, the command pulse.
Oh, here we go.
While jets fly, commanders cycle through a fixed schedule of intel briefs, targeting boards, and night orders.
Okay.
Battle rhythm
Okay.
turns 24 hours of chaos into a sustainable routine of war.
Look at this.
If you lose the rhythm, you lose the fight. We make original videos
That's it.
animated
That's
by humans from
crazy right
scratch,
there.
so
That's
please
interesting.
subscribe.
That's also true.
Yeah, it's big. It's true.
This is the
It's true.
B-52.
So, how did this thing start again? I
This
forgot.
war?
Like, yeah,
There's
I always
something
forget.
about, well, I guess there's like a bunch of oppression happening in Iran, and like
Yes,
the
I do
people
know
don't-
that.
The people don't like it, and then we're like, oh well, we don't like it either because we can probably come over there and like pilferage your resources.
Yeah.
Under the disguise of war, but I think that's what happened. So we'll see.
Oh,
We'll see
okay.
how it turns out, but I think that's what's going on.
So it's basically a cultural
allegedly.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I do remember there was like a big outcry about like women being trafficked there, and then also I think it was women driving.
Probably, yeah.
That there was like a big thing about like there was like a big not rally, but no,
Well,
wait,
I don't
was
think that's
it?
why the war started, but I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's
I
probably
think
a part of
the war
it.
didn't start because women were driving.
Yeah, no, I
That's
highly doubt that.
Yeah,
That- can you
otherwise-
imagine
there
a
would be
woman
a war
driving?
on Spring Mountain every day.
Literally,
Jesus.
all the time, all the time. Wait, was it
Actually, like
Iran?
what?
Was it Iran's Gen Z that overthrew the government, or was that another country?
I think that was another different country. I think a few of them did that and
Okay.
used like the one piece flag or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
that was
like,
badass.
that was a couple different countries, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was
Iran?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Because like I remember seeing that on the news and I was like, oh, no wonder why there's a war. Like Gen Z is out here just burning down, Capitol buildings.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. There's a whole war happening right now and our gas prices are suffering for it.
Yeah.
It's not great. It is not great. War is terrible. It always brings like just bad vibes,
Yeah.
Just bad vibes.
For sure.
Bad vibes. Yeah. What is social media?
What is social media? This is our throwback video of the day. I think that's all we have time to talk about today. So we'll do a little throwback video.
I have not watched this video in quite some time.
I don't even remember doing this video, so we'll see what it's
I don't remember doing this video either.
I don't remember doing this video, so we'll see what this is all about, guys. We'll get in there.
All right, let's check it out.
So when you think
Shout
of
out to our
social
producer.
media, what's the first thing that pops to mind?
I had so much hair back
the first
then.
ones you think of Instagram, Facebook, kind of apps like that.
I think I'm still friends with that girl.
Just kind of being able to connect with people
on
that
Instagram.
you otherwise wouldn't do so.
What is social media to you?
Yeah.
It's a great way to connect with people, bub.
I'm still friends with that guy. I'm just kidding.
Do you feel that text is impersonal now that social media is so popping?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, people don't call each other anymore. Everyone texts.
Sorry,
Good for news that you won't find on regular news channels.
I like this man's posing.
On
He literally is just look at my
stuff that most people
Oh, yeah, he was.
Facebook is, I don't know, man. It's up in the air right now. It's like everyone wants to be famous.
How do you use it? Just little.
He had no idea what was in store, did he?
He had no idea.
That guy's mind's blown right now.
The best thing about social
I'm still friends with
media,
him.
I would say is,
There you go.
brings people together.
He comes out here a lot and does busking on Fremont.
I'm gonna say yeah.
That we would
Yeah,
Wolverine
he shows
used
up
to
at-
come out a lot, but he doesn't come out
share with each other
anymore.
because we're not with each other.
He probably has little pups to take care of.
Like it's
Yeah.
an extension of communication with my friends, my family, and also why not different people?
Subtle
Why not-
branding.
Why not different people?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like social media, it started off as an expressionalism platform. People were able to finally say what they wanted in a free of speech type of way. But now I feel like it's now become a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
don't
because
feel like
you've got a
fun.
bunch of people that are running around thinking they can chastise people for having opinions.
Yes. And it's
it's like, all right, well, that's just all right. Whatever that is what that is,
yeah.
just a
and
weird
it's-
place
it's-
to be.
It's terrible that people are like that, they're literally on social media to shut down other people's opinions. And then also these accounts that are like, hey, send me this, hey, send me that, great picture, can you send it to me? And I always respond to them, and I'm always I always say something, I do troll them, but it's just there's a lot of noise on
Yeah.
social media now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's not even a party anymore, it's just a lot of noise.
Yeah. Yeah, too many people got in.
Yeah, they let too many people into the VIP section. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's getting crowded over here. And then honestly, to go back to reflect on all these TikTokers and I would say YouTube has generally its own originality because those are actual creators that are in long format storytelling, right? So when it comes to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, or whatever the hell they're calling it these days.
Yeah.
Those platforms tend to be a lot more cookie cutter, and TikTok is definitely one of the biggest ones because that's where dances came up, challenges, people are doing those types of things, but they're doing the same thing as the other people. There's no the one guy that was wearing the glasses that we were just watching. He actually put it pretty succinctly.
Yeah.
That, everyone is utilizing it just to repost the same content. There's no originality, and it is
and that's what's sad
starting
about
to
it.
be-
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean,
know.
I'm
What do
not
you-
gonna when I'm going through Instagram or whatever, and it's and it's stuck on the doom scroll moment or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
it's just dumb shit after dumb shit. It's this is it's literally I'm watching Jackass again for the umpteenth time.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
It's none of this is new. It's watched for repeat since Jackass started, and it's how old is that show? Fucking 25 years old now or something.
25 years old. Yeah.
I mean, come
Dude,
on,
it's insane.
yeah, it's
And-
just it's literally I literally feel like I'm just watching nothing but that, rinses of that all the time.
Yeah, basically. And even on the street interviews, like I said, they're mainly for cringe and what's your body count? And, if she cheated on you, what would you do? Or have you ever been cheated on? It's there's no substance to it.
Right.
Of course it's human experience, and that's really what they're capitalizing off of. But generally, there's no creativity. when it comes to like those. And honestly, and I still hold true to this day. I think what we were doing here in Vegas when we were on the street and doing those interviews, we really were cultivating something that was original.
Yeah.
And it was something that was only ours. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
100%.
no one else was really doing it at that time. Like no one was running around with, our freaking producer and he's just grabbing people like, hey, you want to be on the show? You want to be on the show? And like people were like, what the hell is this? And we're like, whoa, we're a show.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, and that's
everybody was like, do you have a release form? We're like, we don't need one. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Yeah. Either you're in it or you're not. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was back in the day. Everybody was pulling that trick still. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Do you have a release? No, I have your consent. So
thank you.
That's all I really need. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
So.
But yeah, I definitely feel like social media has now turned into more of a machine that churns out the same product.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I remember do you remember when Photoshop, not Photoshop, but like what is it called? Some Facetune, like it's an app that like you can like slim your waist and stuff. I feel like that's also getting a light shed on it too, like in the fitness realm.
Yeah.
A lot of athletes and like film or fitness people, the fitness peeps of Instagram, they are starting to get called out now because now you can detect that, even in videos, like you can detect like that they're using these methods to make themselves look more attractive.
Sell their product, basically sell their product.
Correct, which is them working out, which, generally they have the strength, but it's unrealistic body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's no way. There's no way. Which
if you apply real world laws, like it's fraudulent. Like they're making claims that are not true to make money. Like how is that not a fraudulent? So like I just think we live in a world where like a lot of like the digital world doesn't like a lot of rules don't apply there. And in a weird way it's okay. In a weird way it's not okay yet. So like that's where we're in this gray area right now. So it's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. So. I agree. Absolutely. Well, if you guys have any comments or feedback on anything we talked about today, specifically, what is social media to you? If you guys have that feedback and you guys want to chat with us, you can on the gram at The Social Media Show. And we also have a website, thesocialmediashow.com, and on YouTube, The Social Media Show.
That's all right. And you can catch us both there. You can catch me, Vegas Wayne, on Instagram and on Twitch sometimes.
Yeah. When do you stream on Twitch?
Whenever I feel like it. I don't know. Right now, there's a good game out right now. I think we're all playing a game called Marathon. It's a pretty good game. So it's keeping me entertained. It's keeping the stream entertained. So right now, usually I hop on at nights. You guys want to follow me? Check it out.
Well, definitely go play some games with Wayne, and you can find me on the Instagrams and the socials at the Asia Jade. That's TheAsiaJad as in dog E.
All day.
Yeah. Heck yeah, guys. We'll be coming. So we now have a new schedule for streaming. We'll be streaming every Thursday at 3 p.m.
There you go. Exactly.
We'll be doing we are ramping this up. We're getting there, guys. And also the views help. So if you guys could give us a follow or subscribe, use that Prime sub. Use that Prime subscription. You got it. Use it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
we appreciate you
guys. Might as well throw it in there.
Might as well throw it in there. Just give us those Bezos bucks, okay? Give us those Bezos. All right, guys. Well, we will see you next Thursday at 3 p.m.
Yep. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Take it easy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
See you later.